Google privacy policy change faces new scrutiny. An EU change in policy allows search giant to build more robust profiles of users to target ads. Software giant Oracle Corp said it briefed European regulators late last year on recent changes to Google's privacy policies in hopes of compounding its rivals' already complicated regulatory challenges. In June, Google asked users to accept a new privacy policy that allowed it to combine the browsing and search data, giving the company more robust profiles of its users. Oracle said it told antitrust regulators that the policy change will make it harder for other companies to compete by enabling Google, a unit of Alphabet Inc., to even more accurately target ads to users. Privacy advocates have also complained to U.S. regulators. Super profiles now a reality, reads a headline on one slide of a presentation that Oracle provided to regulators and The Wall Street Journal. Policy change gives Google exclusive, unprecedented insight into users' lives. An EU official confirmed regulators had been briefed by Oracle on the privacy policy change and said they were taking the allegations seriously. Oracle has lobbied regulators against Google since losing a high-profile court case in May to the search giant over software copyrights. Oracle is a member of Fair Search, a coalition of Google rivals, that has filed a formal complaint to the EU over Google's alleged anti-competitive behavior in other business areas. A Google spokesman said in an email, in 2016, "We made a completely opt-in change to our ad system and associated user controls to match the way people use Google today, across many different devices." Oracle claims to be the world's largest audience data marketplace, so it knows how competitive digital advertising is. Its complaints, and those of its proxies, are frivolous. Google's change in June reversed a nearly decade-old policy to separate data between Google products, such as Search, Gmail and YouTube, and its widely used DoubleClick business, which enables advertisers to place ads on third-party sites. DoubleClick uses so-called cookies on those sites to track users as they surf the Internet. European regulators examined similar claims about the potential for Google to merge data with DoubleClick when it acquired the ad company in 2008, but concluded that other Internet companies could purchase browsing data similar to DoubleClick's. During the U.S. regulatory review, Google said it hadn't decided whether it would merge the datasets. At the time, it told regulators that doing so would be difficult because of DoubleClick's contracts with advertisers. In the June changes, Google asked users to turn on new features to their account that would give them more control over the data Google collects and how it is used, while allowing Google to show you more relevant ads. According to the privacy policy agreement, if users opted in, they could more easily see and delete what information Google holds about them. But the change also enabled Google to combine users' browsing data from third-party websites with their search and email data. Despite Google's efforts to obtain user consent, the privacy policy change presents competition concerns because combining the data enables Google to offer targeted ads in ways others cannot, said Thomas Vignier, who represents Oracle as lead lawyer for Fair Search. Google isn't the only Internet company that gathers user data, ranging from their interests, location and online activity, to better target ads. Oracle operates what it calls the world's largest audience data marketplace, selling companies $3 trillion in consumer transaction data, and 2 billion global consumer profiles. In Google's case, requiring users to opt in to the June change is a really big deal, said Michelle de Mooy, a director at the Center for Democracy and Technology, a non-profit focused on Internet privacy. Google did seem to go above and beyond in letting users know about it. Oracle said it isn't pushing the EU to issue fresh competition charges against Google. which already faces formal EU charges that it abuses its dominance with its shopping and advertising services and Android smartphone software. Oracle said it briefed regulators to provide context and speed up decisions on existing cases. News Corp, owner of The Wall Street Journal, has also formally complained to the EU antitrust regulators about Google's behavior. Two U.S. privacy groups last month filed a complaint with the Federal Trade Commission, claiming Google's move to combine their data violates deceptive practices law and a previous FTC order. The FTC said it would carefully consider the submission. During a review of the Google-DoubleClick merger, Google told regulators it hadn't decided whether it would merge the company's data. An earlier version of this article said Google suggested it wouldn't merge the datasets. January 24, 2017.